New details are coming in regarding Jeremy Renner's snowplow accident, and they are revealing that the actor is a hero. We have the incident report along with the 911 audio. Here it comes. Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signor and Jeremy Renner. My goodness, we are sending so much love and positivity your way along with your family, especially now that we've gotten this new intel that is showing that he was trying to stop his sliding 14,000-pound snowcat from hitting his nephew. And that's when Jeremy was pulled under the vehicle and crushed, leaving him with 30 broken bones. He's trying to save his nephew while he was trying to pull out his car using his plow. And for some reason, there's still confusion over the brake, with this report saying, as we go here, parking brake on the plow was not engaged and would have stopped the horrific accident, according to the redacted Nevada Sheriff's Office incident report. The snow groomer began sliding because of Renner's exit the vehicle without setting the emergency brake, the report says. Although the piston bully had some mechanical issues, it is believed based on our mechanical inspection that the parking brake would keep the piston bully from moving forward. When Renner attempted to stop or divert the piston bully to avoid injury to his nephew, he was pulled under the vehicle by the track and run over. CNN said the report incident indicates mechanical issues may have been a factor in this accident, and notes the brake indicator light inside the plow's cab was not working. So again, this is a big deal because was it the snow plower's, was it a malfunction? Was he trying to hit that brake? I'm sure he knew how to use the emergency brake. Did he think he did the brake, but the light wasn't working? And for some reason in the panic of it all, it didn't go. Something here seems off. It does seem like Jeremy knew how to work this machine. We've seen him using it in multiple photos across his Instagram over seasons. So the question is this piston bully, is the unit itself, the snowplow itself, at fault? We'll see. It looks like they are, saying that the brake wasn't in and would have stopped. However, these mechanical issues give me pause. Renner's nephew was able to help the actor until emergency responders arrived in the scene. He was airlifted to the hospital, as we know. He's been there for more than 2 weeks, and he's now recently been released and underwent 2 surgeries. But regarding the details, according to the report, which spells out the accident in the most amount of detail available so far, Renner told investigators in the hospital on January 5th, so he was speaking then, that the incident began to unfold after he had towed his nephew's truck off his driveway. He towed the truck, which had been stuck after unusually heavy snowfall in the area, onto the street. It was then that the snowplow began sliding sideways, he told investigators, at which point it began to roll down the hill on its tracks. The report says Renner jumped out of the plow's cabin, but quickly realized the vehicle was on course to directly hit his nephew. He feared the piston bully was going to hit his nephew, so he decided to attempt to stop or divert it, the report says. In order to get back into the cabin, Renner had to climb onto its moving tracks. As he did so, he was immediately pulled under the left side of the track. Oh, my goodness. 911 call we'll get to in a second. Also says that they had heard the actor had been completely crushed under the large snowcat. So again, now you're getting the full details. You can sort of see a picture here of that immense, was that the best one? I thought there was one other, but you can sort of see it here. This immense track that they're sort of going through, that it's sliding and it's clearly still on. He jumped on the track, but in jumping on the track, it pulled him under and took him under the whole thing, which is unbelievable that he survived this. 30 broken bones across, look at that, 14,000 pounds of snowplow track that he managed to survive through. I guess the snow padding maybe helped. I don't know how he managed to do this, but what a miracle, and such an amazing fact that he made it through this. But that's what happened. So that's the details. Neighbor who placed the phone call to 911 said he was having difficulty breathing. We do have a portion of that call because some of it was pretty intense. But here's a portion that CNN did share.
How's he doing?
Shallow breath.
Okay.
Not a pain. He's conscious.
Okay.
We got him covered in blankets. His head's covered. He'll be drifting off.
Is he starting to kind of drift off into sleep?
No breathing. Yeah. Stay awake.
All right, so...
But there they are as they were trying to just keep him awake and active. But that was from the neighbor who came over to help him as he was in pretty bad shape. I'm sure bleeding out, going nuts. I don't know if the snow helped in that regard. I don't know. But in a separate audio released, Jeremy can be heard moaning in the background from TMZ. Of course, they'd post that. Emergency calls the neighbor who remained nameless. But the neighbors explained he had him wrapped in blankets, but the right side of his chest collapsed under, torso is crushed. Ugh, my goodness. Friends and family said he almost died waiting for the help. That could take up to 2 years for him to recover from the blunt chest trauma, as we reported on previously. In the audio clip, the neighbors heard telling lay still while the emergency call operator asked some questions. I need the address of the emergency, please. Female operator can be heard saying, I told you, sounding frustrated as Renner continues to moan. I know, I just need to verify it. What is the phone number that you're calling from? Immediately somebody's been run over by a snowcat. Hurry. What is your phone you're calling from, just in case we get disconnected? They're just obviously trying to get more information to help them. Tell me exactly what happened, she's heard saying. The neighbor responds, I don't know. Someone is in front of my house and he got run over by a snowcat. He's been crushed. Phone, paramedics, ambulance, send them all, I guess. Phone them all. He said, being interrupted by the operator, who's heard saying everyone is on their way right now. Pause in the phone call gives way to the gurgling moans of Renner's. Friends said he nearly bled out during the incident. Listen to me. You might want to get Lifeline out here immediately, the audibly distressed neighbor is heard saying. Okay, give me 1 second. Female operator before asking, where is he bleeding from? I don't know. I can't tell. Before explaining that Renner is crushed in his right side of his chest, upper torso, and adds that his ribs may be crushed. Oh, I can't even imagine what this is, what this would have felt like. And to be there, to see it, it's just horrific. He's got a head wound as well. Can you give me an ETA? On the 911 call, it's hard to give an ETA just because the snow is on the mountain. I don't know how quick they're able to go. Female operator said his breath's getting shorter. How's he doing? Shallow breath, a lot of pain. He's conscious. We have him covered. His head's covered. He's been drifting off. He's starting to kind of drift off into sleep. Yes. Audio makes it clear that the 52-year-old was in need of life-saving equipment and had been crying out for over 15 minutes. Renner was later airlifted to the hospital from a private road blanketed in snow. Footage shows the emergency helicopter taking off with the winter landscape behind them. This was severe, but he's out. He's out of the hospital. He's now at last post. Very inspiring to see here, to end more on a positive note, given how intense all this was. This was from a few days ago. Here he is, morning workouts, resolutions, all changed this particular New Year's. Spawned from tragedy for my entire family and quickly focused into uniting actionable love. I want to thank everybody for their messages and thoughtfulness for my family and I. Much love and appreciation to you all. These 30-plus broken bones will mend, grow stronger, just like the love and bond with family and friends deepens. Love and blessings to you all. It just hits me, man. Like I relate. I'm just, that kind of stuff brings you together and refocuses your life on what's important. And to see his family be able to unite through this gives me so much joy to know that they're there for him and that he's trucking through this and that he's so strong to get through this. Sending him so much love, as you should too. Go follow Jeremy on there to follow his journey through this. And my goodness, what a hero to just not even question it. His nephew, he thinks his nephew's going to get hit, and he just jumped on that thing and risked 30 bones broken. Man, I like this guy. Good for you, Jeremy. We are sending so much love and support your way. Make sure you go do over in his Instagram as well. And if you want to follow this story and others, make sure you do us a favor by hitting that subscribe button, hitting that bell for all alerts. Please do smash that like button as well and leave a comment down below. Appreciate you guys so much. We'll be live earlier today, so make sure you join us in a little bit. We'll be live around 11 a.m. for a little earlier live show. Hope to see you guys there. Thanks for watching Popcorn Planet.